Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to discuss software as a service, that is SaaS. Now, if you are new here, go to the cloud computing series. We already discussed the different videos like what is basics of cloud computing, how it works, what is definition of cloud computing, and introduction of all cloud computing. Then in next video, we also discuss what are the service models. There are different three service model. Infrastructure as a service, we already make the separate video of infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and today here in this video we're going to discuss what is mean by SaaS, that is a software as a service, and how it works and why it is in everywhere. So let's start. So before starting the SaaS, let's first understand what are the definition of cloud computing. Now we already known as cloud computing is nothing but its delivery of services like server, storage, database, network, software over an internet. So instead of the physical hardware or physical infrastructure, you can directly access its service remotely rather than physical hardware or premises of the infrastructure. That is nothing but the cloud computing. Now, software as a service is one of the service model of cloud computing, which user access the only software application over the internet. Now, software applications are inbuilt software applications. Now, we to use all this application, we can use it web browser, or there is no need to install or manage the software or in your device, or we are not installing anything in on your device. We simply access through the web browser. Now, software as a service is a cloud based software delivery model. We have to use the subscribe the application, or we have to use the features of that particular application, and rather than purchasing and installing them locally. So SaaS stand for software as a service. Instead of buying the software and installing it in your computer, you subscribe it online, like for example streaming Netflix. You can access or you can make the subscription over an internet and without worrying about the updates or any maintenance. Now let's understand how it works. Now, working of software as a service, it's totally provided by cloud provider or software provided, that is a host, and manage the software infrastructure and the data. So host is only manage the all software installation and configuration. User only access the software through the web browser, like for example email, calendaring, and office tool, Microsoft Office, etc. So cloud computing, that means what? You are like renting space in a powerful data centers, and software as a service use the apps runs on the servers, meaning they are always available online. You don't have to install anything or you don't have to download anything. Now let's understand what are the key features of software as a service. The first key feature is nothing but it's a very cost effective. Why? Because user only pay for what you need, or reducing the upfront cost. That is, user can add or user can need, there is no expensive hardware or installation or software upgrade or software renewal cost. So user only pay for what you need from the browser or from application. The second feature is the scalable. So software as a service provides the easability scale up or down if you need. That is, you can add users or features according to your business growth or need. The next key feature is the accessibility. Now user can access the software anywhere with the internet connection. The terms and condition is only you need the high speed internet. You can access it anywhere, or you can work from any devices and anywhere. Next key feature is the automatic updates. Now the provider handles the software update and maintenance. Now it always latest, or it gives the always latest version updation, and there is no extra work like handle software maintenance, installation or download. So this is all about the key features of SAAS. So in this diagram, you can see on site, that is on premises, you need that much the physical hardwares like networking, storage, server, operating system, virtualization, middleware. But at the same time, the user or particular organization cannot afford all this kind of on-premises devices or all this physical infrastructure. So instead of that, the cloud provider or cloud computing provide all these services on demand service. So this there are three service model like AAS or IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. So AAS, that is the infrastructure as a services. Now here we cloud providers, that is the red part of this digitalization, all this provider provided by the vendor, or you can consider as a cloud provider. Now this part, that is you manage operating system, middleware, runware and runtime and data and application. All this part is managed by the user or by the client. So client can only use the infrastructure, that is the physical infrastructure, server and storage networking from the cloud provider, and client rest of the part is managed by the cloud. That is nothing but the infrastructure as a service. The next model, that is the platform as a service, it's only used for the platform, that is application and data. Now inside the application, the user can stay that's applications, or they can run their own applications by the developer or the web programmer, and rest of the part is used by the cloud, or rest of the part is accessed from the cloud provider, that is the middleware, operating system, server, storage. So SaaS is nothing but, now it is a pure software as a service, that is it. So the whole part is can manage by the service provided. So it is the it all depends on the cloud providers. So software as a service, user only have to use the web browser or particular applications. There is no need for installation or download. You can access the services as a online, or you have to make the subscription through the online. So or rest of the part can be handled by the cloud provider or service provider. So this is all about the service providers or service. So in diagram you can see infrastructure as a services is the fundamental of cloud computing. It handles the every infrastructures. Then platform as a service for the making the platform development, that is coding and development part, that is the application part. And platform as a service provide the high abstractions in cloud computing. Then software as a service is a purely or depend on the cloud service provider. So infrastructure as a service is a subset of cloud computing. Let's understand what are the examples. In the examples like email, you can access the email, outlooks, etc., office suites, Microsoft Office, Google Workshop. Then customer relation management, CRM or Salesforce. These are all the examples of SaaS applications. It's all about SaaS, that is software as a service. Now subscribe this channel for more tech insight and hit the like button, and let me know in the comment box what your favorite SaaS tool. Thank you.